Namaste everybody, welcome. This is pile number 1. Thanks for letting me tune in and let's get started. As I've seen on the title or in the comment section, this is based on like Clairaudience and it's based on song titles. So the first one is Real and True by Mr. Hudson, Miley Cyrus, and featuring the company, Anyways, there are two messages here. The first one resonating from a male perspective. This is how they're feeling. And then there is a female perspective as well. So whoever you are, that is like tuning into pile number 1, there's a message coming from a male perspective and then a female perspective, okay? So I'm gonna read the male's perspective first. So it's kind of drawn from the lyrics in this segment. You're the realist. You're real and true, okay? That was my intuitive message, and this is from the lyrics in itself. When the sun dies and the stars fades away from our view, a love will remain real and true, okay? And tell me I should just go over to like the film perspective and then kind of pedal back into additional messages as well, because I feel like they all kind of ties in together. But anyways, so from the film perspective here, which is also based from the lyrics, the radio sings our song, it's a love real and true, okay? So going back to additional messages here, starting from the male perspective, this person might be married or off to service, okay? That is kind of like the situation going on with him. And for the female, she's more so like reminiscing, thinking about you, okay? So in conclusion, or in summary I should say, you love each other but can't be together because of obstacles or obligations. For example, the ones that I mentioned. Nevertheless, no matter what, I know you and you know me. I know what you feel, you know what I feel. What we have is real and true and probably everlasting, whether we're together or not. Okay, so that's the intuitive message there. And now we're gonna check with some cards, okay? I'm gonna start off with the male perspective here. I'm here in San Diego. So we got here 9 of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, and 10 of Wands. Oh, sorry, 10 of Swords. This person could be somebody that, even they are stable, and I'm getting 2 scenarios. This is general. It could very much be like they're in a, marriage, okay? I'm not quite sure if I should call it a relationship because they have feelings towards you, okay? I'm not sure if it's arranged or if it's just like a business situation. It could be a business relationship in that sense. But all I do know energetically is that their emotions is towards the viewer that's tuning in, okay? And I feel like this is also affecting like their own marriage, and their work actually. So there's that. And then there is like the other part where like the male could be in military. So like if we see this like individual, though it's a woman on the card, gender is irrelevant here, every energies, This person basically is like, you know, out there in the field doing their thing. That could be like on the front line as well. But all in all, I feel like they're struggling. They're having a tough time away from you. So that's basically the main energy when it comes to the male, okay? When it comes to the female, unless I should continue. Okay. So when it comes to the female, she is heartbroken. Obviously, hence the like reminiscing and thinking of you. She's just heartbroken because she felt like she was left behind. It actually made her go through it like a huge tower because of you. Yeah, it's been quite difficult for her as well, like dealing with this whole entire situation, being away from you. Hence the male as well. I feel like the male is just kind of like at his breaking point, and the woman here is just like, things are just tumbling down to like, I feel like she had a mental breakdown when it comes to you. When it comes to you, I feel like she had a mental breakdown, and when it comes to the male, I feel like he's just like at his wits end, and it's just, you know, at this moment, I'm not even here. I'm just, you know, what's that like? It's like my body is here, but my soul is not here. This is how that the man is feeling, and the woman is feeling like, you know, things can't get any worse, and it kind of like does. It's just they both are feeling at their worst, okay? Because you're not in their life. And at the back of the deck, and I feel like that's like unanimous for both of them, we have this one here, Two of Cups, because they're everything, their world, and they can be with you for like the reasons I mentioned. But I'm also feeling energetically there's like so much to the story that I'm not like disclosing, or that I'm not like, I don't know if 100% about. I'm feeling like this person is somebody that you, in order for them to feel like they're having an everlasting connection to you, it's somebody that, you know, this is not a brief encounter. This is not a fling. This is not a runner hit, like chase the situation. It's almost like the one that got away, okay? But it's not like, it's almost like time came in and fucked it up. That's how it is. So, okay, that's the energy I'm getting. We're gonna go right into some names here. I'm really hoping it's like filming. I'm not really sure. I got this new setup, and still I got like a small tripod thing. I am trying my best. Okay, so pick and choose letter wise based on your name, their name, and I'll give you like a few nanoseconds, and then I'm gonna like try to form some sentences if I can in relation to your situation, and then I will pull that affirmation card. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. So now I'm feeling exhausted though. Like not me, but their energy. Like they're just exhausted. Like the downloads I'm getting is like, I don't know what happened, but recently it's like it almost became like a realization, like shit, like I don't have this person in my life where I cannot have them like I used to have them, you know? Yeah, I don't know who's crying. So I don't know who's crying, but it could be either or. Welcome to the extended, by the way. And I would also like to add that there could be somebody in their early 20s that is also having the same heavy energy of, you know, missing out on the one that got away, had to separate due to obligations and whatnot, and break from the person that is you. And they're kind of just reminiscing on your guys' like moments in past. I do not feel like it's as detrimental, if I'm gonna be frank, as the other two like male female energies. I do feel like they're much more mature in age and like in relation to like the one that's in their 20s. So I also sense that it could be male, but it doesn't have to be the guy in his 20s. So we're gonna see now. I'm also hearing Maxwell, so that could be that guy in his 20s, his name. But pick and choose what resonates. I would like to see what's gonna happen. You know, we go first with the male energy. What kind of action does he wanna do, take place here? So we got here the moon in reverse. And then we got spiritual guidance in reverse. Okay. And then we got the movies. So that means that he still wants to stay hidden, have this energy in secrecy, because he doesn't want to confuse or cause illusion, anything of that sort. Like, he does not want to be a low vibrational energy in your life. He does not want to be negative, so he rather like keep to himself and not, you know, do anything about it. We got the movies here. I don't know why the movies came out. That is so random. Maybe like, I don't know, why did the movie come out? I'm not sure if you guys watched the movie or movies are significant. Maybe he works in the movie industry or very into movies. I'm not sure. We got here friends. You guys could be like friends now, or what? Or actually no, sorry. The action is like they wanna, because you're not in any like sort of, there's no sort of like interaction between you guys, but it makes me feel like they want to have some sort of relationship with you, and the closest thing that they're open to is becoming friends. Okay, it could very much be that and this was in clarification of this movies, so maybe they want to go to the movies with you if it's possible. But yeah, I think that's what they want to do, but it's almost like they can't do it because, you know, the obligation stuff. But if they wanted to do something, it is to go to the movies with you. Okay. Or see, yeah. But in public though. Yeah. And for the female one, let's see here her action in terms of like what she wants to do, or if they're gonna be in action here. So we got days from now. And then we get the present time. Then we got the sun. So something might be taking effect within 3, days from now, but it could be 3 days as well. So within 3 days, something might take effect. And for others, it could be like as after you watch this video. Okay. And going back to the male, when I said movies, if this person is watching my like videos or channel, it could just be that something will take effect after they watch this as well. That's for those that don't have the ability to take anything into like effect due to, you know, they don't want to cause any confusion, right? So they just want to keep being in the background, I should say. Okay. And for the 20-year-old individual, so we got here the introvert, but it was in reverse. So maybe he's ready to become more open, get out there, you know, be more like willing to, I'm sensing like date, like they're willing to become more open again, become more social. I think that's the most easiest thing I can like explain. So yeah, so they have been hurt though. Like I have to go back a little bit because I can't neglect the fact that they have been through it. They actually have. It's not as detrimental, and I feel like you're more so like, just for obvious reason, being hurt in your 20s is different when you're getting hurt in your 40s. You know, it's a different type of, it's almost like you have more time to like attend to the wounds when you're in your 20s than you're in your 40s. So yeah, that's everything. I'm gonna do like a collective for all of the 3 energies, and for you guys tuning in on like the affirmation card here. So for all of you guys, I'm wealthy, I'm prosperous. So go with this mindset, affirm it for 21 days, let that become a habit so it can manifest into your reality. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in.